June 27th, 2015. You can see a storm there about halfway between Houston and Dallas. This is the sounding for Fort Worth, Texas for this morning. This is from a radiosonde released from the surface, goes up to about 15-20 miles, and it gives us temperature and moisture with height. And what we see here is that there's a whole lot of moisture up to about 15,000 feet. Above that, it's pretty dry. That's a pretty good depth of tropical air, but then again, that's what we expect this time of year. We need to see it about 10 or 15,000 feet. Radar picture is not showing a whole lot, just scattered activity from north of Houston out to Austin. A lot of that activity is shutting down because we're starting to lose our solar heating, but we expect that to develop tomorrow, probably Houston, around the edge of San Antonio right there. Surface chart showing the location of the front. Put it about right there, dividing the southerly winds you see on the plots right there from the northeasterly winds around Dallas to Oklahoma City. The other thing that we notice is the very low dew points. 59 there at Oklahoma City, see in the lower left part of each plot, 63 there at Durant, 62 at Dallas. Normally we see 70 to 73 this time of year. These 50s are pretty low, so that indicates much drier air working in from north, and it's all kind of pushing the front down to the south. Upper level chart showing the key to what's going on. We've got ridge extending from Arizona in the upper levels to Alberta. This is the upper level chart up about 30,000 feet, showing the jet stream just sitting north there in Canada, not doing a whole lot. One little segment there from Montana to Nebraska, but that's going to pass mostly east of Texas. We're going to be in between this ridge and the upper level trough, and that means in the wintertime it means colder air, but this time of year it means just kind of mild, drier air kind of filtering in from the north, and that should keep things pretty good. North of I-10, south of I-10, we may have issues because that lagging surface front is going to be in the area. So that's the key to what's going on. We're going to be just east of that ridge, just kind of like mild temperatures and slight chances of rain. As far as what those chances of rain are, this is the Weather Prediction Center forecast for Sunday, and this just shows heightened chances along the Gulf Coast from about Houston out to San Antonio, just south of there. Looks dry across most of the rest of Texas. Going into Monday, pretty much the same story. Precipitation is shutting down along the Gulf Coast. Chances do pick up a little bit in the Amarillo area from a few showers coming off the Raton Mesa, Mount higher terrain in New Mexico, and moving eastward during the evening, and those should die away by after sunset. Then going into Tuesday, pretty much the same story. More showers along the Gulf Coast, some showers around Lubbock and Childress, very weak and disorganized. Then towards the weekend, this is kind of a wag, but shows very high chances in Oklahoma. So if you're heading up there to Oklahoma City, Tulsa, looks like you may be a little bit wet. Across the rest of Texas, south of Houston, or south of Dallas to south of Midland, Houston, Dallas, San Antonio, all that looks pretty good. That's the Texas forecast. Thank you for watching.